Yup, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up here. Let's go back in time a few months. Unfortunately, I had a little accident with the table saw, and the table saw won. Overall, things aren't too bad, and it could have been a lot worse. Thankfully, I still have all my fingers, just some scarring is left. I didn't have a first aid kit, but now I do. So I'll tell you a little bit about what happened, then I'll show you what I have in my first aid kit. Also, fun fact in case you didn't know, a saw stop is cheaper than an ER visit. So, saw stop, if you're watching and you want to send me a new table saw, just let me know. My accident was completely avoidable. I was resawing a small, awkwardly shaped piece of wood on the table saw, and my mistake was I was rushing, I was tired, it was the last cut of the day, all the things you commonly hear when injuries happen. There's a dozen other ways I should have cut it, but I didn't. The blade caught the offcut and kicked it back along with my fingertips. When it happened, I was kind of in shock because I didn't feel it, but then I looked at my hand, I saw the blood, the pain kicked in, and I thought, uh oh, all my first aid supplies are scattered around the house. Fortunately, my amazing, beautiful wife was home and took me to the ER. Unfortunately, I used one of her favorite kitchen towels to control the bleeding, and she's never getting it back. So, friendly reminder to slow down, trust your gut, use PPE, and take all the safety precautions you can because things can change in a split second. I'm gonna put it on my French cleat wall, and I'm gonna use magnets so I can grab it easily if I need it. I'm also using these 3D printed tabs to lock it in place so it doesn't get knocked off accidentally. So, what's in it? First, a disclaimer. I am not your doctor. While you can take care of most minor injuries yourself, major injuries will require professional care. And if you're unsure how bad it is, then it's always best to seek medical attention. For minor cuts and scrapes, my goal is simple: clean it and protect it. I have antiseptic wipes and alcohol wipes. Alcohol can kill germs, but it also damages healthy cells, so it should be used to clean intact skin around a wound, not directly on it. Alcohol can also be used to clean tweezers before pulling out splinters. I have antibiotic ointment, and if you're allergic to that, Vaseline is a good substitute. Q-tips for more precise application of ointment or cleaning. Small cuts can be closed with steri strips or superglue. There is medical grade skin glue, but superglue is cheaper and will work in a pinch. And I have a nice variety of band-aids for all kinds of cuts and scrapes. Eye wash just in case I get some sawdust in my eye. If I'm working with stains, finishes, or other chemicals, this little bottle will not be enough, so I'll head to a sink or shower and flush my eyes with water for at least 15 minutes, then seek medical attention. A nice clean pair of gloves so I don't have to get my hands dirty. Small pair of scissors in case I need to cut something. For bigger injuries, my priority is to stop the bleeding, then get to the ER. For that, I have various sizes of gauze, quick clot, and some tape. It's best to keep applying pressure for at least 10 to 15 minutes to stop the bleeding. Elastic wrap can also be good to include, I just don't have space for it. Not all injuries require a tourniquet, but it's good to have one just in case. If you're interested in learning more about treating life threatening bleeds and when and how to use a tourniquet properly, I recommend checking out stopthebleed.org. One more thing to mention, it's probably a good idea to get a tetanus shot, especially if you don't remember when you got your last one, because rust isn't the only thing that can cause tetanus. Sawdust and wood splinters can too. So, in the unfortunate event I cut my whole finger off, I don't want to put it directly on ice as that can cause frostbite. So instead, I'll get some gauze that's damp with saline, wrap it around my finger, put it in a bag, put that bag on ice, and take that straight to the hospital. The last thing I want to show you is this book, Workshop Wound Care by Dr. Jeffrey Hill. He's a woodworker and emergency medicine physician. It goes into great detail on first aid products and what to do if an injury happens. If you found value in this video, hit the like button so more people see it. Even if it only helps one person, then it's worth it. And if you think I'm missing anything, let me know. Thanks for watching, and always remember, don't be basic.